Yes, Billy. Hope you're having a good Monday. As promised, this is the video to accompany your Monday session. So the reason why I'm doing the video is because there's going to be a few movements where I don't just want to send you links on YouTube or anything like that. I want to make sure that you're doing them properly and that I can talk them through you in the way that I know you'll understand and the way that I know that I can tell you. All right. So really simple movement sessions today. Cardio bookending session, 10 minutes treadmill, 10 minutes watt bike, either side of it. So in the middle, to start with, we've got the giant set, all right? So we've got glute bridges, shoe the chicken, thread the needle, hump and dump, all right? So I know we've done these before, but I'm going to quickly verbally cue them to you just really quickly. This video is going to be proper short, all right? So we've got glute bridge, in, down, heels down, push our hips round, core strong, arms wherever you're comfortable, and we're going to drive up through. You're going to squeeze your glutes, make that the dominant contraction within all of this. Squeeze them, 1, 2, 3, drop down, up, 1, 2, 3, drop down, up, so on and so forth. Then we've got the shoe the chicken, which is nice and simple. Done it loads of times. Front leg straight, back leg bent. I want you to imagine that my thumb's between your shoulder blades. Arms are going to come down and they're going to brush the floor. So we're going to drop down, one side, other side, one side, other side. All right, so just make sure shoulder blades are back, you're hinging through those hips. Right, now we've got thread the needle. So down into the quadruped, shoulder, hand, hip, knee. Reach through that gut, 10 one side, 10 the other side. Really hold that thoracic stretch and really enjoy it, all right? Don't rush it, come through, open up, feel the stretch, own the stretch, drop back down through. Hump and dump, quite simple. From your sternum, we're going to push everything up, dump it all the way down through. So up, dump it all the way down through. So try and accentuate both movements. When you're coming up to the top, make sure your chin's tucked in, and we're accentuating up through. As we dump down through, really squeeze those shoulder blades together, push everything down through the bottom. All right, so next is going to be superset, TRX row into banded up and over. All right, so TRX row is pretty self-explanatory, but what we're going to do is I'm just going to nip off camera, but I'm going to keep talking. All right, so TRX row is pretty self-explanatory. We've done it loads of times. But what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on your glutes and your core firing while you're pulling through that movement, all right? So really, really, really nice and simple. Belly button in like you can take a punch in it. Glutes tight like it's your first night in prison, all right? Banded up and over. I imagine they've got something like this down at your gym. Done this loads of times. Start the hips. Squeeze our shoulder blades together. Come round to the arse, all right? Hips, arse. Just making sure our shoulders squeeze together as we're coming up over to the back, dropping down to the front. Simple as. All right, so now we're on to bodyweight RDL and bodyweight squat. All right, bodyweight RDL is nice and simple. Hands on the outside of your legs, shoulder blades back, soft knees. Just going to trace down through. Stand back up, squeezing our glutes to stand back up. So we squeeze our glutes to force our hips through to the front. All right, bodyweight squat, however you're comfortable. Make sure core's tight, drop through, drive back up. Make sure shoulder blades are tight to keep that chest nice and proud. Okay, last but not least, we've got dead bug, bird dog, and the standing prisoner march, all right? So we've got dead bug first. So we're down into this position here. We're going to turn our hips around so the small of the back's on the floor. Going to come up to here, arms up. This leg, this arm, drop down through, come back up. Drop down through, come back up. So we're working this range of movement here, all right? So then we're into bird dog. So it's over, back into that quadruped position, shoulder, hands, knee, hip, and it's going to be opposites again. So we're going to come up, extend, back down, up, extend, back down. All right, and you're going to do 10-10 on that either side. And the standing prisoner march, so hands on the back of the head, scapula pulled back via the elbows being pulled back, and you're literally going to walk really high knees, alternating either side. All right, so it's core drill, all of it's core and postural. All right, so see how you get on. Hope you enjoy it. See you tomorrow for a session. All right.